Good morning, everybody. It's MrDoTheMath here on Pi Day, and we're going to talk about surface area. All right? All right, so in a nutshell, surface area is, like we said, the sum of the areas of all the faces. All right? But an easier way to do surface area is this. The surface area is going to be 2 times the area of the bases time plus the perimeter, and we know that the perimeter is going to be 2 times the length plus 2 times the width times the height, right? This is also known as your lateral area. Okay? Simply put, it's 2 times the area of the bases plus the perimeter of the base times the height. So this is the perimeter of the base times the height. Okay? So let's look at this first example here. Alright? In this particular figure, this box, well, it's not a box, but what's the name of this? What would we call this? Rectangular prism, right? Rectangular prism with 3 inches. This is 3 by 5, and the height is 8. Alright, my 8's in a different place. Alright, so these are the bases, right? These are the bases. So first part would be 2 times the area of the base, which would be 3 times 5. 3 times 5. We all good with that? If you good with that, say amen.
Amen.
Good. Alright, so this is the base, 3 by 5, plus the perimeter. The perimeter is going to be 2 times the length, 3, plus 2 times the width, which is 5. All times the height. This is the height. 8 is the height. Good with that?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Simplify. Let's go on. So that's 2 times 15 plus 2 times 3, which is 6, plus 2 times 5, all times 8. Let's break it down some more. You told me this was what? 30 plus 16 times 8. 16 times 8.
128.
Thank you. 128. All right, so this right here is your lateral area. It's your lateral area, 128. This right here is your surface area. 30 plus 128 is what? 158. Did anybody have that before me?
I did.
Good job, sir. 158 inches squared. Okay? Now, again, another way of looking at the surface area is this. The surface area is the sum of the area of all the faces. So, if you look at this, how many faces do we have? How many faces do you have? You got these 2 bases, right? This box, and then how many of these do you have?
4.
You got 4 rectangles. 2, 3, 4. Can you see this still? Alright, so these boxes are 3 times 5. We all good with that? Does everybody get that part? Yeah. This box is 3 times 5. That's the top base. These are the bases. And these are the lateral faces. Alright, the lateral faces are going to be 8 times 5 over here. And this is going to be 8 times 5. And then over here is going to be 8 times 3 and 8 times 3. Can you still see it?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. 8 times 5 is what? 3 times 5?
15.
You got 15 plus 15, which is 30. Then you got 8 times 5, which is 40. 8 times 3, 24. 8 times 3, 24. And we're missing a 8 times 5, which would be what? 40. So we add all these together. So we got 40 and 40. 80 plus 30. 110 plus 24 and 24, which is 48. 110 plus 48. 158.
That's the long
Again, Right. That's the long way, but if you have a brain fart on your test, right? If you can't quite remember 2 times the area of the bases plus the perimeter times height, then just remember, all I got to do is find the area of all my faces, right? And when you find the area of all your faces, you will find your surface area. Thank you, ma'am. Okay? Good.